So many years ago at Thanksgiving, Sophia and I went to our aunt's house down south, and I remember on the way there pulling into the neighborhood after our 6 hour drive, our mom was there telling us, she's like, okay, so your aunt has a dog, and Sophia gets all excited like, oh, she has a dog, and she was like, well, listen, hold on, Sophia, the dog isn't alive. And I'm like, so the
Hmm?
dog died? And she's like, no. So she has a dog, but it's not actually a real dog. It's a dog that's like, it breathes and it sits in like a bed, but it's not actually a real dog. So I said, it's like a breathing stuffed animal. And she said, yeah. So I thought about this story the other day, and then I decided to Google it, and apparently it's a real thing. You can buy these dummy breathing puppies, which they call emulation sleeping dogs, for like $20 on Amazon. And they're dogs that look real, but they just sit in a bed and breathe.
That's just messed up.
Yep. And I don't know why we didn't think that when we saw the dog, because you went over and started petting it. And then you picked it up, and it's...
Wait, that was real?
Yeah.
I thought that was my dream.
Nope. You lived that dream for a week straight.
Oh, then.
That's also the time that I went to Walmart at like 3 in the morning to buy Hawaiian King rolls. Because apparently we needed to beat the crowds and get all the Hawaiian King rolls, but apparently everyone else thought that, so at 3 in the morning, this Walmart, this is the day of Thanksgiving, 3 in the morning, the Walmart is packed. And this is like in the middle of nowhere, Texas. And everyone's just there surrounding this pallet of Hawaiian King rolls as it gets ushered through the back doors out of the back of an 18-wheeler. And it's like Black Friday, except the day before because it's Thanksgiving. People going after Hawaiian King rolls. Okay, that's enough stories. Welcome to Rocket to Anywhere, the show whose hosts used to eat paper towels. I'm Corban.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we used to
did you
eat paper towels.
No, I ate toilet paper. There's a difference. Paper
Wow.
towels don't have good taste.
Such an artisan. You know, I mean, how did you like him? You put a little salt on him?
No, you put boogers in them.
Okay, that's enough. What's your name?
Sophia.
Okay, I mean, we've been gone so long, you forgot. But
It's
we're
not
not
like I
going to talk
remembered
about
anyway.
it. We're not going to talk about being gone because I ignore that now.
Corban was lazy boy.
Excuse me, I was in charge of putting on a concert. I did not have time to be recording the show. That's another story. But going back, talking about past things, we have some follow-up from like episode 15. Yes, episode 15. We're all the way out here at 61. And that is Toy Story 4. So Toy Story 4 was announced like last year, but we didn't get a whole definite plot down. So here's the plot. The film picks up where Toy Story 3 left off, where Sheriff Woody and Buzz Lightyear, among their other toy friends, have found new appreciation after being given by Andy to Bonnie, which is like their neighbor, I guess. Who was Bonnie?
The little child.
Okay. They are introduced to Forky, who's played by Mr. Tony Hale, a spork that has been made into a toy, and then they soon embark on a road trip adventure alongside old and new friends. So it sounds like a classic, but I haven't watched the trailer yet. The trailer was there. It has like 30 million views, and it's only been like 7 hours, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So anyway, I don't think we'll review that movie. Do you want to review it?
Sure.
Maybe.
Not like I'm gonna have a different opinion on it.
Okay, now
all
for
of
thoughts
my
of the week.
well, hold on. If you're new here, all of my reviews for everything, it's either okay, I watched it and it was good enough to stay there to watch the whole thing, or I sat there on my phone watching it and didn't pay attention to it.
And then everyone in
my
the
two
movie theater
reviews.
reported you.
Oh, and then there's the other one where it's like I sat there and bawled my eyes out. There we go. Those are the three different ones.
Interesting.
Because the third one is for Clifford and I Want a Dog. Even though it's not a movie. It's a song, but still.
Well, we'll talk about that. Because today on the show, we're talking about slumber parties, phobias, and sad movies.
Wow.
Wow. Play that wow sound effect from the PewDiePie.
Who?
You don't need to know.
The what guy?
She would leave if I said it again.
The what guy?
I'm glad I didn't say it out loud. Okay, now into thoughts of the week. Thoughts of the week. Yeah, what's yours?
Am I supposed to have one?
Yes.
I
I would say you never have thoughts, but I've used that joke for the past 60 episodes, and I've decided to be the better man and not make it this episode. But I guess I did by speaking about it.
Okay. I honestly do not remember if I said this, and if I did, well, too bad. You're gonna hear it again. Well, actually, maybe not. So have you ever thought about how many like people's stories you're in? Like, yeah, and remember that guy who spilled stuff on his shirt? Like, you're in somebody else's story, like as a funny thing that happened or something. Like, they're saying a story that happened to them, and they're like, yeah, we were taking a picture at this place and blah, blah, blah. And then the guy in the back, he fell into the fountain. Like,
I thought you were talking about, like, Instagram story for a second.
No, well, that too.
Well, I was like, that too. That makes sense as well.
Yeah, but, like, how many different people's stories? Like, it's like, oh, you remember that guy who passed by? And
you remember that time we were at Guitar Center, and this girl got out of a van, and she on the parking lot.
Yeah, that was me.
And then she left.
Didn't buy a single thing.
I tried to sell them a microphone.
Yeah.
Sophia, would you like to take a moment to publicly apologize to all employees of Guitar Center who had to see that?
Shouldn't have been looking.
You shouldn't have been doing it.
You should have been paying attention to what you were doing in the store.
Would you like to personally apologize to Steve?
No, he wasn't there.
How do you know?
Because actually that might have explained the shock on his face. Never mind.
How dare you show your face in this establishment again after what you've done?
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like, get out. Get out. My thought of the week is a fat chance of something happening is the same thing as a slim chance of something happening.
What do you mean?
Okay, so people say, oh, wow, it's going to rain frogs. Fat chance of that happening. Right?
Okay.
And then in the same way, you can say, oh, it's going to rain frogs. Slim chance of that happening. So a fat chance and a slim chance are the same thing. So it's going to rain today. Well, there's a medium chance of that happening because it's actually raining outside right now. Anyway, this is why kids these days say bet in all capital letters, B-E-T. It makes more sense. Okay, we're going to replace Learn a Word this week with Learn a Phobia. I recently stumbled across a online list of all the phobias that are out there, like every kind of phobia you can possibly think of. So I've compiled a list of a couple of them here that I think are pretty good, but I don't know how to pronounce any of them. So here we go. I'm gonna try to figure out what they are. So this one's amaxphobia. Amaxphobia. It's the fear of riding in a car. Basophobia. The fear of walking. Consectolephobia. Consectolephobia is the fear of chopsticks. Diplophobia is the fear of double vision. Ephibolonia is the fear of teenagers. I think I have that one. Do you have that one, Sophia?
What's that?
Ephiblioia. My dyslexia is not helping me. Next one. This is one we have been affected by. A dear close friend of ours has this one. Genophobia. It's the fear of knees. I have that as well. I think anyone who looks at my knees gets that. Hippopotamonstrose quipdelaiphobia is the fear of long words. It's a very long word. Loliophobia is the fear of speaking. So I'm sorry if you have that, and if you're listening to me saying that right now, wow, you must be in a lot of pain. Metrophobia is the fear or hatred of poetry, which I'm pretty sure that word was... Yes.
Okay, right now you are either boring the audience to death or you're killing them because of their phobia.
Perfect, because I was literally about to say that. Metrophobia is the fear or hatred of poetry, which you would get. And I'm pretty sure this entire phobia was created because of the Vogons. I shall say no more. Last one. You ready for this one, Sophia? Pobophobia is the fear of phobias.
What?
The fear of phobias is pobophobia. This is where you insert the meme. He helped so many, but he could not save himself.
Mm.
Carefully. He's a hero. Wait, how does it go? Carefully. I forgot the meme. I'm not good at memes.
Careful people do careful things and it happens.
Mm-hmm. Joke time. I recently stumbled across a very large list of great jokes that I never used before that are very good. So I'm
He
stocked
thinks
up.
He hasn't used them.
Maybe. I don't know. My old age, I can't tell anymore. Okay, what do you got, Sophia? What do you got? Jokes. Jokes.
This
This is a very... While Sophia's looking for that, I guess I might as well explain. If we sound a little bit different, we're recording on a stage. You know, hey audience, say hi. Thanks so much for coming out. Hey everyone. You know, I always had a dream that I would once record an episode of the podcast on this stage, and I am, except there's no one out there. Except some dust
you could
mites.
have invited people.
Yeah, I could have invited security over. They could come on over.
How do you find jokes on the internet?
Hey, construction crew. We're recording an episode. I know it's raining out and you can't be working right now, so why don't you come on in? There's a very, very large construction crew one
This
floor
is
up.
not work.
They're building 2 new floors onto the top of this building. And they stopped working because it's raining, so they might as well come in here and listen to us gripe about whatever.
Why do dragons sleep during the day? So they can fight nights. Why am I actually smiling? Okay.
Because it's the first joke you've told in a month.
That's true. What goes up and does not and down? I can't read. What goes up and down but does not move?
The
What?
national debt.
Up and down but doesn't... What? Stairs? Okay.
Oh, yeah, it goes up and down, but it doesn't move.
But it doesn't go up and down. It should be escalators.
Okay.
Where should a 500-pound alien go? Well, you should come to America. You'll be accepted. That was a great joke. Okay, yeah, there's my joke, y'all. There's my joke. That was great.
Okay. A fisherman went back to work after taking a break for 6 months. His friend approached him and said, "Hey, long time no see."
I'm still laughing at mine. Oh, do you want to tell them about my laugh attack?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that right now. I'm
You want
like,
to tell them about that?
you know what? I might roll the clip right here of Sophia having a laugh attack.
No. No, I'm good, thank you.
You have to know Spanish, though.
Well, a little bit. Don't know too much, otherwise
Otherwise,
that's just embarrassing. It's not
yes.
funny anymore.
Okay, if you've taken Spanish class, skip over this next 5 minutes. If you haven't, you're fine. Just listen to Sophia laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the 2 hamburgers go to dance?
The 2 hamburgers go to dance. McDonald's.
Let's go down to the Saddest ballroom. We'll meet there later tonight. Dun, 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 dun.
Corban, I don't have headphones in, so I cannot hear you. You are facing away from me.
The 2 hamburgers went to go dance at the meatball.
The 2 hamburgers dance at meatball. Huh?
The meatball.
Oh, okay. You need to emphasize your words.
The meatball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Topic time. So, I was cleaning the house a long time ago and went through our little sister's room and was cleaning up her bookshelf and found this book. It is called Fabulous Sleepovers. Have the best sleepover ever. And the publishing company is Troll. Anyway, this book,
What?
when I opened it up, I did not expect to have a laugh attack. But when I did, I did. This book is the cringiest thing I have ever seen in existence. More cringy than myself. More cringy than Sophia, which is a big feat. There's a lot of
What?
crazy stuff in here.
What? A big feat?
A big feat.
Like featuring?
No, feet. It's a word.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Meat feet.
So, there's a lot of quizzes and games and all sorts of Mad Libs and fill in the blanks and all sorts of games in here. So I thought I haven't even looked through all this book, okay? It took me a week to get through a couple pages because of how funny it is, and I just kept redoing all the quizzes. So I'm going to randomly open this book right now and pick out something for us to do. Quiz, page 30. Junk food junkie. How much do you and your friends know about junk food? Take this quick nutrition quiz to find out. I don't think this is going to be fun, but whatever. Which drink does not contain caffeine? Diet Coke, hot chocolate,
Everything
milk,
I drink doesn't contain
iced
caffeine.
tea. Which one does not contain caffeine?
Wait, what was the options?
Diet Coke, hot chocolate, milk, or iced tea?
Milk. My eye's crying.
Yeah, so are they saying hot chocolate has caffeine? You know what this is? This is just an...
back then. Maybe back then.
You know what?
There we
This
go.
one isn't even fun because the last question is like, how many calories are in a pound/kilo? No, we don't need to know that.
Wait, you what?
Okay. There's a fill in the blank fortune here. You want to find out what your fortune is?
Sure.
Okay, so it's going to take us a little bit to get all this written down. So let's just do it live. In total, you will travel to Belize, where you will see the rock and learn to love strange native foods like fish and beef. You will also learn how to speak Russian and will become internationally famous during your skills as a doctor. Everyone will cool you. During your travels, you will see many dogs, and dogs. You will also find a me and you in a dark you.
That was great. I love that.
Love it.
I love that.
Anyway,
Moving on to something
Let's
good.
flip through here.
No, let's talk about.
What's your online IQ?
I
Gotta
actually
know
don't
internet info.
Yo, okay, hold up. I took one of those online IQ thingies like
Yeah.
2 years ago, and I had a 15 IQ.
Wow, so high. Okay,
It's higher than 0.
okay. let's learn some good to know internet info. You ready for some really cool abbreviations? I'm pretty sure all these are so old you don't even know them. Ready?
Go.
AKA.
I know a lot.
I said A.
Oh, sorry.
A know a lot.
Anne knows a lot.
Also known as ASAP. Come on, you gotta know this one.
Wait, what? AKA does not mean ASAP?
AKA means also known as.
Oh.
Okay, what does ASAP mean?
As soon as possible.
BBL.
Be back later.
Well, how did you know that?
I don't know. I was just guessing.
BFN.
Best friend never.
Bye for now.
Oh.
BRB.
Same thing.
That's obvious.
I used that and I don't even know what it means. Wait. Be round better. Be
Be round
back. Be right back. There you go.
Yes. Okay. Oh, this one's weird. Letter C, letter U, letter L, number 8, letter R.
CUL 8 ER.
Yeah.
CUL 8 ER.
Uh-huh.
See you all later.
So it's see you later. I would have spelled it out, but it sounds like it is.
Oh.
Okay. GMTA.
Get me tumors. I don't know. give me tracks. Give me
tracks.
good. You're breaking my mind. It hurts.
Good minds think alike. Okay, here's one I've never heard before ever. HHOK.
Wait, HHOK. Hit me with a hug, okay?
No. Ha ha, only kidding.
What?
Yep.
Those children are messed up.
Here's one even weird. I've never heard this one. LOL. You want to know what this book says LOL means?
Live out life.
No, This book says LOL means lots of luck.
Kind of nice.
Letter O, letter I, letter C.
Letter O, letter I, letter C. O-I-C?
Yep.
O-I-C.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Wait, but it's a C. It's not an S.
I know. I don't know who made
Don't
this.
trick me.
Okay, we're almost near the end of the list, and these last two are pretty good. SYS.
Sing your song.
See you late. See you soon. TTFN. If you want a hint for this one, Tigger would say it.
TTFN. Oh, ta-ta for now.
Yep. Man, this is weird. There's some also ones down here. Netiquette twips. Netiquette. Get it? Netiquette.
Etiquette twips.
Yeah.
Oh, like etiquette tips.
Yeah.
Okay. Who even
Type,
does that?
and it's all caps. It says typing in all caps means you're shouting.
Say what now?
It says typing in all caps means you're shouting. It says it in all caps. Okay.
Well,
This next chapter is titled Boys, 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 so I think I'm free to skip over that one.
No, that's the one you need to be on.
Quiz, friendship style. We can skip over that.
No, wait. Maybe that one might be fun.
The friendship style.
Yeah, me and you, friendship style.
I don't know. Okay, well, we have to remember if we answer mostly A's, B's, or C's. Okay.
You write it down.
Oh, fine. I have to open a new note for this. Da, da, da. Okay, that's the end of your thing, and it seems you have 3 B's, 2 C's, and 1 A. So you're a B, and I have 3 A's. So it looks like I'm an A, and you're a B. So number A, for me, your friends are the most important thing to you in your life. What? You give them whatever and support they need? No. And you return and expect them to support you? No.
Yes, you do. That's literally you. Look at your face. You're smiling.
Why am I smiling?
Uh-huh.
What is this feeling so strange and so new? Your caring personality makes everyone around you feel special. No.
Yep. Lily felt special today.
Very great. Number B, that's you. You're self-confident. You're comfortable with yourself. You love your friends, but you don't lean on them. Other people admire your independent nature.
Yay.
Okay. Must-see movies. Okay, let's see if we've seen any of these movies here. Okay. Classic comedies. Babe. This is a list of must-see movies, apparently. Okay?
Okay.
Classic comedies. Babe. Nope. Big. Nope. Oh, there's asterisks on some of these that say these movies are PG-13. Ask a parent for permission. Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, we saw that.
I've seen it once. George of the Jungle. Home Alone.
Is that Curious George?
No.
Oh.
We walk in, it's our movie. I thought we were here for Curious George. Home Alone. Nope.
I already watched that.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I haven't.
You're the only reason I watched it.
I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, you did.
And now people are screaming at me like, Corban, how could you
saw it
live
like
your
3
life?
times.
I've never seen it. I've seen like half of Home Alone 2 in an office rating room.
Oh, wait. No, I was thinking about the Shrunk People.
The what?
The Shrunk People.
Oh, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, I watched that, and I watched the rip-off version, and
The German
I
rip-off
watched
version's
Home
great.
Alone 2, 1. I watched Home Alone 1.
Okay, just skipping to here.
We get at the dentist.
Cool cartoons. Toy
4
Story,
times.
Bugs Life, Charlotte's Web, Little Mermaid.
Wait, can I talk about how I've watched Home Alone 1 like 4 times?
Sure.
Okay, because we were at, well, Corban didn't go. I did. Our whole family, so we have like 5 children.
You?
Our family, we have 5 children.
You and me?
Oh, are we not the same family?
You know, we've been trying to figure that out our whole lives. We just don't really know yet. I just showed up and you showed up and we just think we're related.
Here, yeah. Okay. Anyway. No. So we had to go to the dentist for like 4 days straight because everybody had a different appointment on a different day at a different time. And they took forever. And so that was the only movie that was playing. And so I literally watched that movie 4 times within those days.
No, I
And it was
saw on the
terrible.
wall the dentist the anesthesiology
See, okay, hold
certification.
on. The thing is, I didn't hear it because they didn't have the volume on. So I read the captions, and I got really good at reading captions. And so I know that whole movie by what it looks like and how the kid's vocabulary is. So like, if I heard that movie, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that was
That's
the movie.
not what he's supposed to sound like.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know what he sounds like because I didn't hear anything.
Well. Speaking of movies, let's move on to our sad movies and music section. Really, when you talk about sad movies,
I want the dog.
Hold on, we'll get to that. When you talk about sad movies, there's only one sad movie that can come to your mind. What is it, Sophia?
Clifford's Big Movie. Really big movie. Really big movie.
Every single time I've ever seen that movie, I have cried. Okay? It was
Amen.
on TV. I cried. It was in the van. I cried. It was at the library. I saw the cover, and I cried.
Mhm.
Okay? Anywhere it plays,
Yep.
I cry. I saw the trailer. I wanted to rent it the other day, and I was like, I can't even watch the first 5 seconds of this.
I know.
before
I couldn't
watching
even
it.
watch the trailer.
I know. It's very sad. And anyway, we wanted to watch it before doing this just to give a recap of it, but I couldn't bring myself to watch it last night. I didn't really want to go
No,
to
he couldn't
sleep
bring
crying.
himself. He couldn't bring himself to rent it for $2.
Hey, you said you were going to do it.
I did, but guess who took too long?
Oh, okay.
The warranty is over.
Now, the reason why the movie is so sad is because Clifford goes to jail.
He does?
Okay? He does.
No. Okay. Hold on. It's only. I don't know why it's sad to me, but it is. I think it's just the way it's animated.
It could be that, but I've always, because look, they literally go to the big city and then they put Clifford in jail.
I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't really remember what happened. Like, I don't remember the storyline.
I don't remember what
Like,
happened. I just ended up on
no.
the floor in a pool of tears.
Yeah. No, I remember clips of the movie, but I don't remember the point of the movie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know
I attended your class for 6 years. I don't remember what I've learned.
No, I remember what I've learned. I just don't know what the point of your class was. You know? Right, yeah. Yeah, come on, you know.
Okay,
Like
audience.
you can listen to somebody talking about something and you have no idea what they're talking about, but you're learning little bits and pieces of stuff.
Well, that's Clifford's Big Movie. It's real sad. We're gonna go back and watch it. Maybe we'll do follow up next month about whatever.
Yeah, next month because
Next
he doesn't
month.
plan on recording.
Okay. Other sad movies.
Send Corban hate.
Letters to God.
Okay, that's also a movie I don't remember the point of, but I cried every time, and it was great, and yeah.
I cried because it was painful. Okay, it is painful. That movie.
Did they actually give the actor shots?
I know the whole movie.
Or
A
did he
shot
actually
here,
have cancer?
a shot there, a shot there, a shot everywhere. Everywhere it gets a shot. Come on, I'm up here on the stage. Oprah here. Everybody gets a shot. Look under your chair. There's a needle just for you. Just for you, right there, man.
Have your neighbor poke ya.
We'll pull it out. Now turn to your neighbor's
How did I
left.
say that? I said poke ya.
If you're on the end of a row and there's no one next to you,
Well, you just gotta do the honors.
yes. I don't know. That movie was painful to watch because you have to watch people get shot.
Wait, is that the movie about the turtle and the kid who's bald?
Yeah, it's
is that
about
a
a kid who
different
has
movie?
cancer.
That's a different movie. I love that movie. Remember that movie that I watched at Poppy's old desk and on his computer, and it was like a turtle. All I remember is that it was a turtle,
Nope.
like a green turtle, and it was a boy who was dying. At least I think he was dying, and
Could have been crying. Could have been laughing.
well, I don't know. His mom was an emotional wreck. Okay.
I don't know. Okay, that's that one.
Yeah,
Also, Christmas Snow, the only Hallmark movie I actually like.
Yeah.
The kid who gets away from bullies by putting hydrogen peroxide in his mouth or something. And then there's their dad who's the musician, and then there's the mom who's trying to make her own restaurant. It's weird. It's sad. Then there's the cook who's the old guy who comes in and finally decides to help out the town. It's an overall sad but happy, good feeling movie that I watch once a year at Christmas. Okay, other sad one. This counts as a slash book slash movie. Chronicles of Narnia. Not the whole thing. Specifically, one, when Aslan dies.
Oh yeah, that was
But
sad.
Then he comes back to life. Then, two, when Susan stops believing in Narnia and says it was only a childhood game that was maddening, sickening,
Wait, hold
crying.
on. I only watched The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Silver Chair one, and what was the other one?
There's all of them. Yeah,
I didn't
Prince
watch all of them.
Caspian, Horse and His Boy.
Oh wait,
The
yeah, I did.
Magician's
Never
Nephew.
mind. No. I didn't watch all of them. I only watched 4, I think.
Yeah, but they all of them aren't movies yet. They only made The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Prince Caspian, and
Silver Chair and.
I think that's all that they've made.
Okay, well then I only watched 3, and
Yeah,
then I never read the books.
Yeah. Well, we watch now. We're talking about the BBC TV versions, the British ones, not the Disney
not
ones.
those new trash ones.
Yeah. But anyway, Susan stopping believing in the last battle. That was just like, come on, you come all this way. Why? Why has it got to be this way? Okay. Now into songs. Let's talk about songs that are real sad. Number 1, obviously, it's the song. It's called "I Want a Dog," and
Can we play it?
Yes, we can play it. Here we go.
Oh, these dogs. Here come the tears.
I want a dog. I want a dog.
Come on, let's sing along now.
A dog I can play with. This is my one wish and dog.
Put your hands up.
I want a dog. I want a puppy, one who will love me. I want a puppy of my very, very own. I want a dog.
Wait, that wasn't the whole song, was it?
That's the whole thing right there, okay?
Nuh-uh.
That was it. 56 seconds.
No, it was longer.
Well, because it was at the end of the whole, you watch it with the video. So
that's
if
true.
you don't know where the song's from, it's from the end of some book that I don't remember what book it's called. I don't know where it came from, and the song on YouTube does not say where. But it's this really emotional book about a kid who wanted to get a dog, and then she used sausages and tried to get dogs to come to her house, and all sorts of weird things. But that song has always been very emotional.
Yep.
Sophia gets up off the floor from her pool of tears. Yep.
Hey, I'm still on the floor. I've been on the floor this whole episode.
Well,
I was laying
don't
down,
break the
and then I
illusion.
sat up, and then I squatted, and then I went back down.
Okay. Next up, I'm sure you agree with this one too. "Grow as We Go" by Ben Platt.
Oh, yes.
Yes, just brings a tear to my eye.
Mm-hmm.
The choreography, him at the end of the music video as he looks off into the doorway and there's no one there. I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
The whole song for me is not sad. It's at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that one little line,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes you cry.
Yes. Speaking next up, any song written by the Eden Project.
I don't know that.
Okay. There's that one song out of all of them. I think the saddest one is "Wake Up." You'll feel better when you wake up. That one. Okay. All these will be in the description if you want to go listen to them for yourself. Next up, Dear Sad Movies. I forgot to put this one on the sad movies list. Dear Lemon Lima. That movie was so emotional.
Who?
Dear Lemon Lima.
I don't.
This person, only movie she ever made. It was a very small independent film about this girl who was from Eskimo tribe but got sent to go to school in a city in Alaska, and then all the kids pick on her, and it's a classic coming of age story thing, but like all the music was by the person who did all the music work and composition for Gordimer, like Sasha Gordon did it. And so the mix of the music with the script and all that stuff, very emotional. I recorded an episode of my new show, Should Have, Could Have, Would Have, about that movie after I saw it. But I went back to listen to it while I was editing it, and my voice was very emotional, and it's a little too much for me to release, so I never released it. I'll play it for you, Sophia. You can listen to it, but no one else can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last thing on the music list. This is a musical. Dear Evan Hansen. I'm pretty sure you agree with that one too.
I've never watched it.
You don't have to watch it. You just have to listen to it.
Well, I've only listened to one song.
Oh, well, you
It
get
was
to...
You.
Yeah, You Will Be Found.
Yeah, You Will Be Found.
And then the other one. You know, those two, you feel like standing up and singing, and yelling.
No.
I just feel like whispering it on
Kill
a chair.
your vibe, huh?
Okay.
No, yeah, I've only listened to one song.
Interesting. But you listened to Waving Through a Window.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I was
that
walking
was a
around
year and a
a
half,
couple
so
years
yeah.
ago downtown, through Uptown, just walking by with my fresh CGP gray jacket.
By fresh, he does not mean, like, cool fresh. Like, he means, like, freshly washed and game. Okay?
It was the
He's
same
not
day.
cool, y'all. He's not cool.
It was the same day you saw that kid on the trolley who was wearing that Tanner Braungart Rose merch or whatever. And then it was awkward the whole way. As you kept staring at them, and then they kept staring at you, and then they got off early
Yeah,
because
we had a
they
good
felt
moment.
weird around you. Anyway, yeah, I was walking around the city just waving at random windows, singing the song on repeat.
Yeah.
Waving, waving, waving. Oh. Anyway, I feel like singing a lot since I'm up on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's all I have for this week, really. It's just been a last-minute episode I pulled together last night, wrote it out, and then I'm sitting here on the stage just waiting for the rain to go over. So, yeah. That's that. Yeah, you have recommendations of the week. Have you been watching anything? You want to recommend any shows to anybody?
Parks and Rec, don't recommend if you're under the age of 13, just because you won't get it because it's government. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Sorry. I sound like somebody from the show. Okay, anyway. No, Parks and Rec, if that's your deal. Otherwise, nothing.
The
I don't
reunion
watch
party
anything.
with all the cast and stuff was like 2 nights ago.
I don't watch anything, so that's all I recommend.
You only watch one show at a time?
Yeah.
Really?
Because, like, if I watch all the shows I want to watch all at once, I literally will only have 3 months to watch stuff, and that's it. I don't have very much that I want to watch because nothing is very good.
Well, it's time for you to go out into the world and change that.
Nope.
You don't want to help it? You don't want to make it better?
No, I don't want to crop myself.
Okay. My recommendation of the week is I recommend Rocket to Anywhere. No, not us. Our rival band, Rocket to Anywhere. I get sort of mad when I talk about them because we have all the nice usernames and the nice website and all that stuff. Like, we have the name at Rocket to Anywhere, and they have to use R2A or something like that. Anyway, we always get their messages for them all the time because people go to their concerts and then tag us on Twitter thinking we're them. And then they're like, oh, hey, we had a great time at the Rocket to Anywhere concert last night, or the great time at the show. And then I'll repost it on our story and be like, oh, look, people came to our live show last night. Oh, it's great.
Wow, fake fame.
Buy
What a great brother.
some merch.
I'm not proud.
Hey, we're up on the stage right now. Say hello, audience. Woo! Okay, gotta stop doing that. Anyway, they released their first full album. In the past, they only had EPs and singles. Their first full album is out. It's really good if you like California-style rock, sun rock, surfer dude music. It's out. It's pretty good. Yep, you should check it out. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you can get it. Sounds good to me. Okay. Well, thanks for listening this month. If this is your first time here, wow, I'm surprised you even got this far in the episode. Congratulations. If you skipped this far here, how dare you?
You skipped this far. Me too, fam. I just got back from eating. No, I'm just kidding. Wish I was.
Okay, well, if this was your first
Stuck
time
here.
and you liked it,
There's
surprisingly,
sawdust on the ground.
I know, we got to replace the salting. Please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, anywhere podcasts are available. We are there. Links for all of our locations are at rta.space/listen. If you have any suggestions for the show, you want us to talk about your movie, you made a show, you
I have a
found a show,
suggestion.
you found something weird, yes.
You might want to consider, listeners, you might want to consider leaving and going and doing something valuable.
This sounds like Lemony Snicket.
Mm.
If you would like to listen to a happy story with a happy
You know, the
ending,
word lemony snicket.
that's 2
From,
words.
you know what? I was in the middle of something, okay? The word lemony. I can't say it anymore. The 2 words lemony snicket.
The 2
Wait,
words
no,
which
it's a name.
comprise about the
The
1
name
word.
lemony snicket reminds me of cornbread. I forgot where my thing was going.
How insightful.
Hey,
So
I
much
love cornbread,
information.
so be happy.
Oh, you just barely started learning how to cook.
I have always loved cornbread since I was like 10.
Just imagining you at a press conference, everyone's interrogating you about how you can cook now, and you're like, I have always loved cornbread.
I have.
Hear me out, people.
I have.
I have never been against it. I have just not personally been able to partake of it in the past, as I could not, cook.
Hey, I can cook.
Now you can.
I always could Corban. I just never did because, I didn't want people to think that
You wanted me to make food for you.
Yeah, I didn't want people to think that they could use me to make food.
You didn't want people to know you were valuable.
Exactly.
Okay. If you have any jokes you want to send us, email us, rocket2anywhereshow@gmail.com. Tweet at us at RTA Show on Twitter, and DM us on Instagram at rocket2anywhere.
Deem us worthy.
Show notes for this week's
Worthy of
episode
wasting time.
with links to all the songs and movies and everything we mentioned. It's available at rta.space/61 or just on our page because our website's a little broken right now. Thanks a lot, Tumblr. Thanks for breaking it. Okay. You can follow me on Twitter or on Instagram at Corban Garcia, and you can follow Sophia.
PM and I am dying of hunger.
Is this your journal? Is this your journal?
Sure.
Dearest mother, it is 3:20
Dearest
p.m.
journal, I'm starving and I've had to listen to Corban talk for my whole life. And yeah.
The bullets have been flying over my trench for the past
No,
hour.
they've been going through me. And I've been almost dead 1,000,000 times and I need to eat. And I've been listening to Corban talk while I'm on the ground in a pool of tears.
Please send cornbread.
Send Chick-fil-A fries.
Oh, wait.
Or any fries
if you
that are not
receive this on a
salted.
Sunday, it's been too late.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's Sunday, you send Cane's fries. If for some reason Cane's is too far away, you send the last resort is Whataburger fries. The first one is Chick-fil-A. Second is Cane's. Third is St. Paul. Fourth is
St. John.
No. Fourth is Burger King. Fifth is Whataburger.
Okay, so
Thank
if
you.
they send you
Take notes, honey.
McDonald's, it's
I
better.
live at 1707.
I am on the 4th floor in a trash can.
No, wait. Our home address is 17. No.
Don't
No.
tell it.
7.
Shh, stop.
Wait, what is our home address? I only know the church's one.
You might.
Second home. It's okay. I'm here anyway, so if you deliver it, or if you send somebody to deliver the fries, well, security will get them for me and they'll say.
Just tell
I
them
like
it's the
soggy
kid who
fries,
lays
so
them.
don't worry about it, okay?
If they say, "Wait, who are we delivering this to?" Just tell them it's the kid who leaves their shoes lying around the church.
Yes.
They'll know who I am.
Did
They'll find me.
Did I tell you I lost my slides for a good 3 months, and then the security guard saw me when he came back from his vacation, and he said, "Hey, I have your shoes in my car because I saw you left them a couple months ago," and one of the what's it called, homekeeping people, one of the housekeeping people wanted to take them home because they said finders keepers. So he said he saved them in his
I'm gonna
car.
come find your mop
he
and be
brought-
finders keepers.
He brought them to me. He brought them to me, and I got
Losers,
them back.
hey, finders, hey, I find your mop. Finders keepers, losers sweepers.
Wait. What? You can't keep my mom?
No, your mop.
Oh.
I
yeah,
find
you
your
can keep
mop
that.
and now you have to sweep. Losers
Had to
sweepers.
sweep anyway.
Okay. Okay, where can people find you on social media?
Anywhere? No. Nowhere. You can't find me nowhere except... Okay, I need help. I need fries. No, you can't find me... Wait, no. You can find me on Instagram. Any other place? No.
If you find her Twitter, it's actually just me.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the 20 tweets I put out every day? Oh, Corban is so amazing.
Somebody hacked. Somebody's paying Sophia a lot of money to say that.
That's what all the fans are saying. Wow, Corban must be really doing a lot.
You must be cooking a lot to be worthy of that. No, okay, you can find me on Instagram at extra_Sofia, Sofia. That's an F mark. That's an F. Okay? Not 2 Fs. I've never had somebody ask me that. Okay, quick story. So, the guy at Sam Ash, it's a store, music store, whatever you want to call it, and I was buying drumsticks. Okay.
You
the
could
label
beat
said
me.
the label said $5.99. Okay. So I was like, wow, that's great. So I went to go buy it. Now, while I was looking for the drumsticks, the guy was talking to this other guy. And he was talking about we're not gonna say what he was talking about, but he was talking about it, and it was just
about microphones.
tell it what?
That's what they're called.
Oh, no.
We can't have anyone speak about any microphone brand other than Shure.
No, it was funny and also disturbing to hear what he had to say. But anyway, when I went over there to pay, I was like, okay, it's $5.99, yay. So
And then you turn to find me
bought
so
it.
I can pay for you.
And, because it was my first time buying something, whatever, at that Sam Ash, whatever it was, yeah. He was like, okay, what's your address, what's your name, blah, blah, blah. And so I was giving him information, and then now I'm forgetting giving him information. Okay, no.
My
I was
social
giving him
security
information,
number.
And then he goes, okay, so what's your name? And I said, Sophia. And I said, that's an F, by the way. And he said, 2 Fs. And I just stood there in shock.
Well, if you're going to have 1 F, you might as well have 2.
I've never been asked that in my entire life. Never.
I mean, 1 is
stood
none,
there
2 is
for
1.
like a good 20 seconds. And he was just like, 2 Fs? And he said it again. And I was just like, no, I've never heard somebody ask me that.
Have you looked at
and
your birth certificate recently?
We had a good laugh, okay?
Ha 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 ha.
made a
You better
good
not do
laugh.
that again. Ha
And
ha ha
then
ha.
he goes, so it's not 2 Fs, right? And I said, no. And I walked out of there shocked that he asked me 2 Fs. And then when I got in the car, I saw the receipt. By the way, it was a 4-foot-long receipt. No joke.
Sounds like CVS.
No joke. And I don't understand why it was 4 feet long. But anyway, it said it charged me $10.91. So I'm going today to return them and get 2 pairs of good sticks from Amazon. Corban, why are you taking pictures? That are black with white heads.
Interesting.
Awesome. Good story.
Well, I guess you can post about that on your story. People go follow
Moral
Sophia
of
on
the story,
Instagram.
don't ask me if my name has 2 Fs. Because it doesn't. It has 1 F, and it's not a PH. It's not 2 Fs. Okay?
So you're saying your Instagram handle is at extra_SOFFIA?
Am I in a hospital? Okay?
Am I bothered?
No.
Look at my face. Am I bothered?
Look at my name tag. Right here. I have a name tag with me. Turn around, look at me.
Are you disrespecting my
Are you
my birth certificate?
disrespecting me? No, it says Sophia.
So,
I
Fia.
was trying to spell it, and I said Sophia. Okay.
Okay.
SOFIA.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, thank you again for listening this week, for putting up with us, for
Nobody
listening
cares
this
about what you
month.
have to say. Just end the episode.
Okay, we'll be back soon. I don't know when.
Soon you'll see. I don't remember the name.
Okay, now we're leaving on a very low note. So I'm
First
just going to say
Baptist
thanks for listening again. We'll be back next month. But until then,
Until then,
I am not throwing
Corban's
away
not gonna do
my
anything with
shot.
his life.
Yo,
Huh?
I'm not throwing away my shot.
That's a nice thing.
That's nice.
This rocket has landed, and this thingy has
One short day in the Emerald City. One short day to have a lifetime of fun.
I'm going to read this for the first time, so I don't know if it's good or not. A blonde and a redhead have a ranch. They have... My eyes are crossed, I can't read. They have just
cross-eyed.
They have just lost their bull. The women need to buy another. What? When you lose something, you go find it. You don't buy another one.
Oh, it chases me down.
But only have $500. The redhead tells the blonde, I will go to the market and see if I can find one for under that amount. If I can, I will send you a telegram. Wow, what age are they living in? Okay. She goes to the market and finds one for $499. Just for you people who don't know. Having only $1 left, she goes to the telegraph office and finds out that it costs $1. My brain just made this go really funny. Finds out that it costs $1 per word. She is stumped on how to tell the blonde to bring the truck and trailer. Finally, she tells the telegraph operator to send the word comfortable. What? Skeptical. The operator asks how will she know to come with the trailer from just that word, and the redhead replies, she's a blonde, so she reads slow. Comfortable. That's smart, y'all.
Very
Not
demeaning.
just dumb. Okay. That's great, actually. Yeah, I'm proud. That was a good one. Yeah. It was better than the other one about beans.
I'm sure anything about beans is better than this.
Actually, I want to read it. Hold on. A teacher asked her students to use the word beans in a sentence. My father grows beans, said one girl. My mother cooks beans, said a boy. And a third student spoke up. We are all human beings. XD, XD, XD. Why?
No.
Brian, why?
UWU.
You
I'm sorry. I'll just go jump off a cliff now.